The following radio program you're about
God,
to
I'm an
listen
ugly
to
man.
is provided to you, the listener, by Inked Geek Studios. Get this and other great shows at inkedgeekstudios.com. All Geeked Up is brought to you by the Inked Geek Studios t-shirt. Get yours today at tiny.cc/igswag. Watch that camera not want to work.
I don't know.
The camera's not. So you do your thing and.
Well, I can't now. Now we have technical difficulties and everything's fucked up.
Well,
welcome to All Geeked Up. It's an impromptu show. We're gonna do 40 minutes before we have Mike TV on the next show
Mike
for you
TV.
live listeners. But right now we have a glitch.
We do have a glitch.
We don't have a camera.
There's a glitch in the system.
You can't be seen.
We aren't real.
It's better off. I'm really ugly.
Why
Although
aren't
I
you
like
working?
the camera angle. I need a profile. Straight on, it's just hard to look at. This goes back into what we were talking about earlier. JF's in the audience. That's good.
What's up, dude? Amy's there. Mr. Nick is there.
Well, I say JF because earlier today, maybe you forgot, but we were talking about the Fight Club comparison
Oh, that's right.
and the IG Studio fanfic where
Right.
you're basically my Tyler Durden or vice versa, and you don't really exist. You're just the flashy, more annoying version of me. And when I say annoying, I mean it with love. In the most endearing way possible.
That's gonna bug me.
It is really fucking annoying.
It's not there either.
What the fuck?
I don't know. No, it's okay. So we're just gonna go splash screen, and no camera for all geeked
right.
up. I'll fix it before Mind of a Geek.
All right. So earlier today, I had told Siri to call Nate. And it said, you'd like to call Brandon? Thus proving, once again, how similar we really are. So then
I'm not real.
the discussion became, do you really exist at all? So where JF came into that conversation was, Nate.
I was saying it'd be great if JF wrote like a Fight Club-esque IG Studios story where like I wasn't real and this was all a part of Brandon's imagination.
I'm really in a padded room, which I don't think really exists, but it's all for naught.
Wait, you were seeing the camera? How come my camera didn't even say it was on? That's creepy.
Well, flash it back over. Can you see us now? Despite the delay.
Well, our audio would be as delayed as the video, so.
I know. That's why I'm waiting.
Yeah, I don't see anything there. Whatever.
Well, we're all geeked up for a little while.
Indeed. Yeah, so
Get
we missed
your vape batteries.
we missed Wednesday. So we were what were we doing? Oh yeah, I was getting my uncle's license back, and we were just kind of dicking around. And it was Wednesday. It's been a really busy week. It's been a very, very busy week. How much can we talk about? I mean, does anyone listen in regards to things we shouldn't talk about?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So Brandon and I got new cars.
Yeah, the same cars.
Oh, yeah, no, because you see the other camera, Nick. It's not the... I mean, I can do that, I suppose. Oh, if I close this... Oh, no, hold on a second. I'll give you guys video. It's not going to be the video I want to give you, but it's the video that you deserve. I guess. I don't know.
It's not the video you want.
not the video
but
you
it's
want,
the
it's the
video
video
you
you
deserve.
Hey, I need to change the... It's oddly angled because it's like the bad, shitty camera. But custom 720... There you go. There's a video. It's very like Free Beer and Hot Wings angled.
Right. Now, if we could only have what they have where it
Oh, I'd love it.
focuses on who's speaking, that would be great.
But yeah, so Brandon and I got new cars. Now, I should say Brandon got a new car. I put a down payment on a new car. I have not gotten it yet because for some reason it takes a week to get it from Massachusetts to Maine. We did have an ice storm on Tuesday, and they said
Yeah,
they
but
slowed
they're really
things down.
riding that ice storm excuse hard.
They are
Hard.
They are.
Really, if anything, that puts a damper on one day.
It does.
I don't think in New York a snowstorm
you know what?
is really going to fuck people up that bad.
But you know what? I wasn't intending to have the car until I got my tax return back, and the people at the dealership did me a solid So even getting it Tuesday, I'm getting it earlier than expected. So yeah, that is a rockin' Mind of a Geek shirt. Where did you get that Mind of a Geek shirt? Careful, you're gonna knock your mic over.
Carefully. You already knocked it over on me once. I don't know. Where did I get that shirt?
Tiny.cc/IG swag.
That's right.
With the new awesome Season 5 logo. Season 6? Season 5. Season 6.
5.
Season 5 logo. Designed by our own Miss Amy Frost. And it's an awesome logo. Everybody loves it. And it's a t-shirt. So,
right, and if you pick one up, I recommend navy. It goes really good with the navy.
It does. It does indeed. And there are several. There's men's tees and tanks and women's tees and tanks. So go get yourself one. Help support the show and independent podcasting.
I do like women's tees and tanks.
There's not an all geeked up tee yet, I don't think, which I don't know why, because the all geeked up with the white border would look amazing on a black t-shirt.
It'd be so good.
Yeah, that needs to happen.
Yep.
Maybe by the next episode.
Yep, throw it up and I'll buy that. Put the do that on the front,
yep.
And then the Play logo on the back.
Yeah,
in the same. I would love that.
Get the Play logo black with the white border.
Yeah.
So like Brandon said at the top of the show here, this is just kind of impromptu. Again, we missed Wednesday. I screwed up tonight and put the Twitch channel live at 9:30 when our guest Mike TV tonight asked me to go an hour late so he wouldn't cut into his show too much because he's got a pretty solid following. And I'd agreed to it. And then I emailed him at like 9:15 and said, hey.
But just as well because he obviously forgot.
Yeah, he had obviously forgot too. So
despite it not being the right time, but
so it was actually good that I hit him early.
So back to the cars.
Yeah, back to the cars. So, yeah.
Did we say what kind of cars they were?
We didn't. They're jalopies.
Jesus, they're shit boxes. You had a really hard time finding the same one that I had.
I know, that's why it's taking
Who finds a 94 Sentra? I mean, seriously.
Right? Well, you know what's funny is as long as it's taking, you'd think I was looking for a 94 Sentra.
Right? I need one that's like piss yellow with rust on the back.
I want rust stains on the paint. I want semen stains on the back seat.
I need a dog to go shit on the seat.
I need specifics. What would the adjective for that be? Would you be a spoiled particular sleazeball?
Have you had that car?
Yeah, like that's
the acronym of the word. You mean?
Well, no. If you, like, what adjective would you use? Like buying, like what I usually buy. Like you'd call me spoiled. You'd call me arrogant or self-serving.
Well,
or whatever.
I couldn't really call you. I'd call you self-serving, but I can't call you spoiled. You're buying it with your own money.
This time I am.
As far as everyone knows.
Well, no, I am.
Might be my money.
Might be your money because
you are.
Maybe
Yes,
I'm not
exactly.
real. No, so this is.
But really, I'm your sugar daddy. That's why I'm here.
So it's an exciting moment for both of us, really, because it's they're brand new. They're 2018. Hey, what's up, Kaio? Welcome to the chat. Yes, this is the right place. So we have this show, All Geeked Up, that we do on Wednesdays typically, but it didn't happen this week because of conflict of schedule. So since Mike, normally Mind of a Geek starts at 9:30. So since we're giving Mike that time to finish up his show and also, get ready to come on, we just decided to throw up an impromptu episode so the people that were already here get some content. So welcome. And I hope you enjoy this and I hope you stick around. But yeah, so we got brand new 2018 Honda Civic Si sedans, both black, both 4-door, hence sedan. They're really awesome 6-speed cars. I had been planning on getting a Civic. For those that don't know, quick backstory. My wife and I have separated. Been for a while now. So I'm leaving the SUV that I drive with her. And I needed a car because there's kids. And I needed a vehicle to be able to do my own thing and to not have the shared vehicular experience. So I had been planning for a Civic for a while because out of all the cars I've wanted and had, a Civic was one that I had never... man, it's even in my calendar as 10:30. I fucked up. But anyway, I had never had a Civic. I've had a Neon way back in starting, and I've had an Eclipse and things like that. So it's, hey, welcome. Thank you very much. So it's exciting for me because while it's my third brand new car, it's my first brand new car that I signed on my own without a cosigner.
And my first brand new car.
And your first brand new car. So we're sharing in that moment in a sense of like, it's our first like fully independent thing.
Oh, we're sharing in the moment.
So
I bought that car with 11 miles on it, and I do not want to drive it. I've had it for a week, and I've driven it 3 times.
Right. Definitely. Yeah, Stephanie, you are definitely in the right place. Yeah. So as I had said with Coyote, yeah. So we're just doing an impromptu version of this podcast that we do for now.
Oh, by the way.
Mike will be on in about 20 minutes or so. What's up?
What's your name again?
My name?
Your name?
Oh,
Nate.
Sign K? Yeah.
Sign K? Hey, Sign K.
I'm going to give him so much crap.
Sign K.
No, I was in a Twitch stream. This morning, right? Someone was playing WoW, and I hadn't played WoW in a while, so I popped in to check it out. Because being a streamer, you check out other streamers to kind of support the audiences and whatnot. And I went in, and it said, they called me Cynic. And I was like, holy shit. I think this is the first Twitch channel I ever went into where someone nailed the name the first. Like, they knew the X's were borders.
Right.
Like, they totally spotted it. Yeah, so again, welcome everybody. If you are coming in from Mike TV's channel, welcome. This is typically our Wednesday podcast. Mind of a Geek typically starts at 9:30. Since we're delaying it a little bit for Mike, we just decided to do an impromptu version of this show to give people some content while everyone was kind of coming in.
This is typically a Wednesday morning show, but right now, what it really is a pre-show for the next show.
Yeah, I mean, basically.
This is basically what happens on, every show beforehand.
Right. We're hanging out, shooting the breeze.
Typically, with All Geeked Up, it would be, your stereotypical geek news.
The wave should come in 30 minutes. That's awesome. I was listening, actually, when I was in there as Cynic, talking to Mike and reminding him of his appearance tonight. That was me as Cynic in there, and
Sign
K. Wait, but yeah, so no, I heard him do the shout out and that he was gonna do the raid, and that's pretty fucking cool. So it's awesome, and he's cool shit. I've met him a couple times. I met him at I want to say one of the Comic Con or one of the, I think maybe Boston, and then he was definitely at Nerdtacular this past July in Utah. So
that's cool. I never met him.
He's a cool guy. He's a lot of fun, and he is apparently a really good musician as well. So I'm excited to have him on. I have the Hangout open, so when he pops in via the link that I sent him, then we will swap over and get Mind of a Geek official started. But by all means, if you're here for the first time, introduce yourself in chat, say hello, and toss us a follow if you would like. Oh yeah, the Maine State Posse. Yeah, we're in Maine. Yep. Maine State Posse is a local wrestling group who primarily wrestles for Limitless Wrestling up here in southern Maine. And we're Mainers.
We're what?
Mainers.
Mainers? Mainers.
I try hard not to talk like a Mainer, so when I try...
you didn't talk like a Mainer there.
When I try and do the Mainer, it's bad.
Yeah. That's the one thing I got down packed.
This guy can do a solid... Yeah, do your Mainer.
I can't. That's all I got is yeah. I gotta go up and get the car.
It's all like Bob Marley Mainer.
Yeah.
Montreal. So are you from Montreal, Canada? I've been there. My Native American tribe is from Miramichi, New Brunswick. Very cool. One of our regular guests and a good friend of ours, JF Dubois, is from the Canadians.
Not the A part though.
He's from the scarf part?
The silk scarf part?
Yeah, there he goes. He spoke up. I knew he was in there. I saw him on the viewers list, so it was a matter of time before he spoke up. Montreal is that's like the New York of Canada, right? I remember being there when I was young. Dubois sounds Frenchy enough. Yes, I have dubbed him. His American version of that name is John Frank Dubstep. I think it works well. But no, I was in Montreal. I was really young, before my parents split. With my dad being Native American and the tribe being from New Brunswick, we'd go up there like once a year, once every other year. And, we'd go up and we'd go to Quebec and go to Montreal. And I remember the big casino, right by the water, and how everything reflected off of it. And that was really cool. And I remember someone telling me that prostitution was legal in Montreal. And I was like, oh, so it's like
and even at a young age, you were intrigued.
I was like, oh, so it's like the Vegas of Canada. And
it's like Vegas, but cold. And instead of sand, there's snow. And the prostitutes are all dressed like Pocahontas.
Or Eskimos.
Or maple leaves.
Wait, do they taste like maple?
Come on down to the sticky igloo.
Oh, good fucking God. Does Mike do like a rated R show? Because I hope Twitch still does the warning pop up. Like, this channel is recommended for mature audience. I use the word mature very lightly.
Oh yeah, loosely, very loosely.
Like, they need another word for vulgar. Vulgar. It's designated for people who are okay with vulgar content, because there's nothing mature about any of it
No,
in any way.
no. We're shamefully immature. But we can clean up nice.
I mean, I suppose. But yeah.
I can be an upstanding citizen.
So, so typically All Geeked Up is a general geek variety show. This is going to be on the podcast feed. So if you're a subscriber and you're hearing this, then obviously you know at the moment this is nothing like this show usually is, to a point. But yeah, so we talk about, what we've been watching, what games we've been playing, movies or TV shows or whatever. So I will start off by saying, before we went live on the podcast feed, I was streaming The Witness, and that game is awesome. It's currently 75% off on Steam. You can get a $40 game for $10. If you like a beautiful, brightly colored puzzler, I would highly recommend checking it out, because
I like a brightly beautiful colored puzzler.
I don't know.
His name is Nate.
I haven't gotten through it enough yet to know if it's worth the $40, but it's 75% off for 10. It is way more than worth it. But while I was doing that, you were doing what? The whole Ghost Recon thing, right?
Still Ghost Recon.
Yeah.
Mostly because that's the only game that I can play over there. There's plenty of other games on my laptop, but I need a mouse.
Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah, the trackpad definitely kills it.
Sitting on the couch and playing them, no.
Yeah. Other than that, from last week's show, people know I've been kind of big into the tycoon games lately. I've kind of got bit by that bug again.
Yeah,
and Railway Empire came out today, which is a more traditional. I was playing Transport Fever, which is more of a transport tycoon type game. Railway Empire is much more in line of Railroad Tycoon. Stock trading, you buy out your opponents. There are several objectives that you have to follow through. But no, it's a lot of fun. And if you want to check out my streaming stuff, it is Sign K. Yeah, no, it's xcynicx.tv, where I will probably be streaming again after Mike's episode.
X sign K.
X Sign KX.
X.
No, but it works. But yeah, so I mean, other than that, I mean, we talked about the cars, we talked about the games. Again, we just kind of threw this together.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really have any ideas, and most of our focus has been on you getting your car lately. All of our conversations have revolved around, when is it going to show up?
It's been like,
when
hey,
is it going to get here?
Yet? Hey, is it there yet?
Let's take a drive. Let's go to Auburn, guy. Yeah, guy. Want to go to Auburn? Let's all go to Auburn. Yeah.
One thing I did want to talk about, because we've talked about it several times on this show, and we talked about it on Sonics and Sabres. Lewiston. Gotham is coming back in just over a month, March 1st.
Yeah, I saw the teaser poster for
Jerome is on the teaser
exactly
poster.
What I saw.
Yeah, so I'm super pumped because he is amazing as a pseudo Joker character.
Oh, he's so good. Yet I love him from Shameless because that's what I watch, not Gotham.
Apparently, he's supposed to be dubbed the Joker at this appearance.
Really?
So, yeah. And is he off Shameless now?
Not that I know of.
Because I hear he's coming full-time to Gotham.
Oh, very
So
well.
I don't know if maybe they just lined it up so their filming schedules aren't colliding.
I know that the season of Shameless that's in process right now is already pre-filmed, right?
Oh, okay, so maybe that's where his free time's coming from. Oh, what do we got in the chat there? Have you ever heard the song Paleophile?
Jackie.
That was written with Mike. I have not. I'll have to check it out. Jackie Hearn, welcome to the chat room. Thanks for coming to hang out. People called Ed that just did ski and ate moose.
Canada.
Huh? Oh, Canada. I'm only on my third cider. I shouldn't be that bad off.
You got to read it like, people called Ed that just did, I don't know what just did ski. That's weird, but.
They just went skiing.
I
got that part.
Do you say that like that, though? What if I came up to you and said, hey, I just did ski? You're going to sit there and act like that?
Well,
I know that.
I also know a guy named Peter Ski, so I'd be really confused.
Yeah, you talk out of your ass is what you do. I just did ski. It's stuck in my butt. I'm from Lewiston.
I don't know what to say.
Say you're not from Lewiston.
I'm not. Do not ever accuse me of being from Lewiston.
Or Westbrook. Or Buxton.
Buxton.
There's,
man. So
we want to talk about Maine names?
So we've never talked about this. And I'm curious because in Maine, right, there's judgment that comes, like, at least in southern Maine.
Southern Maine, for sure.
Where you've got Portland, South Portland, Westbrook, Buxton, Gorham, Freeport, Falmouth, Yarmouth. Like, there is a stereotype that goes with every one of those cities and
even within
towns.
Portland, you have North Deering.
Right, you have your North Deering people. So, like, Falmouth is, like, snooty, but not quite Yarmouth.
Not quite Cape Elizabeth.
And not quite Cape Elizabeth, that too.
Where, to quote Bob Miley, you got to stick right up your ass.
Exactly. And then with Buxton, it's like all like toothless hicks who drive old beat up pickup trucks. Gorham, it's the college town. Mm-hmm. Westbrook is just trash.
Westbrook
everywhere.
is where everyone who can't afford to live in Portland goes.
Right.
With a drug habit.
Portland. It's
Portland is your amalgam of all of that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's appropriate that these places all circle Portland because I see Mike TV in the chat. Mike, are you ready to go, sir? If you are, there is a Hangouts link in your email from my email address. And you can hop into the Hangout and we will get the show. We'll get Mind of a Geek officially started at any
we'll
point
just
in time.
roll right into the next.
We will. I will play some outro music, do a quick setup, play some intro music, and go from there. I'm probably going to have to... So the feed is going to get killed and then reopened because the main camera wasn't working, which is why we're on this weird angle here. So I'm going to have to... so the feed will get killed and then come back on. So when it says like has gone offline, don't panic. We'll be right back. I'm going to move this so I can read it because my mic's in the way. The song is, of course, mainly about having the profound, uncontrollable sexual desire for dinosaurs. You know, I like it. Paleophile. You know, maybe I can get that queued up and we can play it during the show if Mike's okay with that. Let's see. Nick, they're saying, oh, come on. I only have crack houses on 3 sides of me. Only have one body dumped next door this summer. And they still haven't found the guy that lives across the street from me. So, see, that's Westbrook. Lyrics containing Ankylosaurus, you will someday be a gas. Till then, use your tail to pound my head. All right. If it's okay with Mike, we are definitely playing this on the podcast. Mike, what's up? All right, hold on. I need to change the audio output here, maybe. Oh, why is everything not? All right. Is it my audio or yours? Because I'm on the right output. All right, people. So Mike and I are going to figure out our Google Hangouts audio. I am going to sign off all geeked up. And then I'm going to kill OBS to get the cameras working right. There we go. There we go. Now you're coming through.
Okay, good. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's perfectly fine. I'm just going to sign off this show, and then I got to restart, and then we'll get Mind of a Geek officially going. And I want to apologize. I went back through our emails. We totally did say 10:30.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, but that's fine. I saw it this morning on my calendar, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's happening. And then I completely just totally forgot about it until like you're like, so thank you, man. I'm such a jerk for not. No. I should have prepped it and had everything. Like I should have had everybody in my stream ready to go at 9. So I'd be fine. And
no, it's all good. A bunch of your people came over. We were having a blast chatting. I heard about the song Paleophile, and I'm really excited to hear it.
Oh yeah. That is it was a collaboration between me and my chat. It explains that my chat are basically not allowed in 36 of the lower 48 states.
All right, so I will do an official sign off for this show, and then we will go from there. So this has been an episode of All Geeked Up, Impromptu or Not. You can catch the show live, typically Wednesday mornings at 10 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/InkedGeekStudios or InkedGeekStudios.tv if you prefer. I won't do the whole support thing because you all know it, and if you are in the chat room and you don't know it, you'll hear it from Mind of a Geek. So, yeah, we're going to kill this. For Brandon, for myself, and for the rest of Inked Geek Studios, thank you for listening. And we will see you guys very shortly. You've been listening to an Inked Geek Studios podcast. For this and other great shows, go to inkedgeekstudios.com.